This is Foundation Level Maths, paper 2019, question 4. So John and Mary divided €150 between them in the ratio 3:2. Find out how much each got. Well, the first thing to do is to add together your ratio 3 and 2. So 3 plus 2 equals 5. Then once you've added together your ratio, you get the money, which is 150, and divide it by the 5, which the ratio was, and you get 30. Then once you have your 30, you multiply it by the first number in the ratio, or second, it really doesn't matter what order you do it in. But I'm going to multiply it by the 3 first, and you get 90. Then I'm going to take the 30 and multiply it by the 2, and you get 60. So that's your answer. In the ratio 3:2, 150 divides 90:60. So John gets €90 and Mary gets €60. Question 2. Lena bought a rug for €20 and later sold it for €26. Write her profit as a percentage of the cost price. So first of all, you find out what her profit is. And her profit, you get the €26 that she sold it for, take away the €20 that she spent on it, and you find out that her profit was €6. Now, to find that as a percentage of the cost price, you write it as a fraction over the cost price, 6 over 20, and 6 over 20 means 60 to be divided by 20, and when you get 6 divided by 20, you get 0.3. Now, to turn that into a percentage, you simply multiply it by 100. So 0.3 multiplied by 100 gives you 30%. So your answer is 30%. Now, part C. In a league, a team gets 5 points for a win, 2 points for a draw, and 0 points for defeat. Alexander's team has played 17 games and have 50 points. 5 of the games his team played were draws. How many games did he lose? Well, first of all, work out how many points he got from the draws. And you know that each draw is worth 2 points. So get your 5 games that were draws and multiply them by 2. And that tells you that he had 10 points from draws. Now, take the 10 points away from their total tally of points, which is 50. And when you take out the 10 points for the draws, you're left with 40 points. Now, those 40 points have to be made up from the games that they won, because when you lose a game, you get 0 points. So to find out how many games he won, you simply take your 40 points and divide it by 5, which is the amount of points you get for a win, and you'll find out that they won 8 of their games. So now, add together the 8 games that they won and the 5 games that they drew, and that's 13 games in total that they got points from between a draw or a win. And they played 17 games in total. So to find out how many they lost, take your 17 games, take away the 13 that generated points, and you're left with 4 games that they got 0 points from. So the answer is they lost 4 games.